Did you get that joke? It was a great joke. Welcome, everybody. So we're really thankful that everybody came back for our fourth installment of
Price is Right.
the Deplorable Whiskey.
Deplorable whiskey.
So with that being said,
Our wives hate us, but we're not around them right now, so they're kind of happy.
that's right.
So
So
let's talk to you, beautiful people.
most importantly,
You're probably not beautiful.
we're trying to find those people who give a damn about whiskey. Okay? It's really not that big of a deal.
And
It's
you probably
just-
know more about it than we do.
Yes. So we're just kind of beginners. Like we're like infants
Speak for yourself.
in this whiskey tube game. But we wanted to bring today one of the most classic bangers that's out there for in the name of American whiskey. Literally, if you were in Timbuktu
I was
or
going to
if
say,
you were in
can I paint-
Antarctica,
can I paint a picture? So you get this once in a lifetime opportunity. Go down to the Amazon and try to discover a lost tribe.
Yeah.
And there's a little riverside bar by the dock that you get off on.
what would I
What,
find there?
what whiskey would be there? If I was going to bet, it would be.
Can I reach it? I did.
Ah,
I have it.
He's doing it without actually
It's
looking.
heavy.
He's going to drop it.
It's heavy.
Jack Daniels, old number 7.
Shit. Excuse my language. That was
Too early.
totally.
That'll be edited out.
Yeah, we're not supposed to say those things that early in the video. Hopefully, we went past 1 minute.
We did not. But
Crikey,
it's okay because we'll mute it later and they get to see us talk about how we're going to mute it. Now,
So let's be frank here. First and foremost, I want to give another shout out to my friend Ayeshe or Ayeshem. He is my neighbor from Ethiopia who has a incredibly amazing taste in whiskey. And this man literally, we partied the other night. I ate a lot of his food and we drank a lot of whiskey, and he sent me home with this bottle.
Injera is awesome, by the way. Also,
Yes.
let me just say,
Please.
I want to thank him too, because we could not have afforded this bottle without his support. And this,
Yeah.
just kidding.
So for all those Amarenya people,
Right.
Endemina and what do they say? Amaganaro, which is like thank you in Amarenya for this delicious Jack Daniel's whiskey. I gotta tell you, so the real truth of why I'm excited about this now, we actually, because we're talking about Jack Daniel's. Now, this is the foundation of Jack Daniel's. But
Old number 7.
But we want to make sure that we're also doing a little something different.
Modernizing.
Yeah, a little something different because frankly, well, can we talk about triple mash?
Yeah. So one of the things that, because Jack Daniels has, like we talked about, the biggest production of any whiskey company on the planet, basically, right?
They're the big ones.
Okinawa, Rio de Janeiro, Edinburgh, it doesn't matter where you go, you can find this bottle. So because they can produce so much alcohol, they dip their toe into like, oh, you want a triple mash product? Okay. Well, we're going to make a bangarang triple mash product. You want a single barrel proof product? Fine. We'll just make the best single barrel proof product on the market.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, would you like a 12-year Jack Daniels?
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Would you like a 12? Hey, he left.
I'm getting water because it's out.
Would you like a 12-year Jack Daniels product? Here it is, and it's delicious. So because they're so big, they can do whatever they want, right? Like, and so we're gonna try old number 7, the classic, versus newest addition to the second newest addition to the Jack Daniels lineup, the triple match. Spoiler alert, we're probably gonna like all of it because Jack Daniels is gone.
Yeah, and I gotta tell you, okay, so
That's a wet glass. Bro, look at this.
I'm gonna shake it out.
This is why.
Yeah, here we go.
This is why you purchase paper towels. This is the very reason.
I got a nice rag.
He's got a
here.
very dirty rag. He's gonna wipe it.
Filthy bar rag. But the main thing is, well, I wanted to make sure that we have enough
I was gonna pour
glasses.
myself first.
Yes, Mara. What else, dude?
Paula raised me better.
Oh, all right.
All right.
So we're
Paula's
starting.
mother, by the way. But if she's also your mother, then comment.
Comment down below.
Your
And
mother's also named Paula.
thanks for joining us, by the way. If you're even watching this right now, you're probably like the 10th person to
You're
watch
like,
it.
whoa.
And this will be,
And you
it'll
can
be
comment
20, it'll be
first.
like
That'd be great.
2023 and somebody finally comments. But you know what? Either way, I'm thankful that anyone who's here to watch this, just you're awesome. God bless you.
2023.
We're in,
23.
so we have two clean glasses.
Okay.
When we're ready to fill the other products. So what do we have here? This is old number 7. So like I
I
told
give
you,
myself a heavy pour. I'm not gonna drink all this.
ooh, it's not half bad, bro.
So for those of you who never went to college, never went to a bar, never had any friends that were truckers or anybody in your life, and have never had Jack Daniels, I get a slight banana note.
Yeah, definitely lots of that banana runs, banana flavor, but banana creme brulee. But dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, for an 80 proofer, the nose on this thing
There's a lot to it.
is
Yeah.
very hefty. It's a hefty nose, and it's nice. It's nice. I get
It's
tons
not a
of
bad
caramel.
nose.
I still get the caramel vanilla.
Bro, you know what would go awesome with this? Hear me out. Coca-Cola.
Wait, yeah, sure.
Can you
Yeah,
feel it in your
wait. I think the term is Jack Daniels and Pepsi, right? That's the
that would be good.
that's the is
Shout
that the
out to Jack
normal?
and
That's the
Pepsi.
that's the normal thing that people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm joking. No, you know what? No, you're right. Jack and Coke.
Jack and RC.
And
Coming in.
and yeah.
Oh, that's not as bad. So a good sign
Let's
that
be
you're,
frank, bro.
yeah.
That's good. That's good whiskey. And now we're not drinking this one right now. This one is next. Saved for these glasses here. We're still, by the way, if you didn't know, we're still working on this one.
So
right here.
let's also, I think it's a good time to mention that a good symptom of you having a problem that you drink too much whiskey is when you try old number 7 and you're like, oh, that's not bad.
Right. If you're drinking old number 7, and like I am right now, and I'm
That's
like,
so good. I like that.
that is
I like
that's
that.
goddamn
I
good
like
whiskey.
that.
That's great.
Dude, here's the
So
thing.
now, do you feel a little silly because you're like, who gives a damn about old number 7?
A little silly. But to be fair, this is not our first film of the night. I know I've been wearing a different shirt every time,
Right.
but yeah, that is not only drinkable,
Kind of
but
nice.
it's it's got like a there's a caramel to it and the banana note, and it's not oaky, but it's not it, but it's got the same sort of smoothness that you get from something that's a
From
little
something
bit
that's
older.
aged.
Right.
It's
And
yeah.
I mean, there's no way they aged this. I mean, they probably just pissed it out of a barrel at like
I'll
12
just
months
say,
or whatever. By the
so
way,
can you say honey? Would this be a honey bottle?
so here's the thing about
Because
Jack
I've had
Daniels.
enough Jack Daniels before to where I don't love it. Now, granted, can I just say, be wary. You go to some of these weddings where you'll see this bottle at the wedding behind the bar, and there's a really strong chance, I don't have it here, but there's a real strong chance that it's some cheap stuff. Um, this is way better than the Jack Daniels that I had at a wedding a few months ago.
So also on that note, I went to a bar last weekend. We talked about this, and I bought a pour of Buffalo Trace, and they actually gave me. I know they gave me Benchmark. I know for sure.
Oh, right.
Because I've done enough blinds with it, which we'll do in the future, and you'll get to see that I'm full of you know what when it comes to my drinking abilities. But I will say this Jack Daniels,
It's shockingly decent.
it's very drinkable, and
This is a crushable whiskey. I so
that's my
that's the
favorite
thing.
word. So we can't say smooth, right? Because whiskey tubers don't use the word smooth.
Right, and
But it
that's
is
fine because
very
but the thing is
crushable.
like when I say crushable, what I mean is okay, I come in, smell, the nose is
Check.
great. The nose is like really rich
Check.
and nice. Mm. On the palate. I take it And my immediate thought is, let me get another one.
There's a malt to it too. Something in that, like
Yeah, yeah. Do you think that could be the additional process of the Lincoln County process?
well,
Like
that's
the
exactly.
additional charring?
I have no idea what it is,
I don't know.
but I will say this: we talked about the age of this product. I mean, the reality is we have no clue. Now,
So
we do.
save,
Hold on. We
you've
do
got
have it
still
on
a
good
fair amount.
authority.
Right?
I do. Yeah,
Me
we
too.
do have it on good authority that
All right.
this meets all the standards of bourbon, but they don't like that because they're Tennessee proud. Respect. You know, you have pride in your state. But the problem with that is if something on the shelf says that it's straight bourbon, that means it's been aged for 2 years in a new
Right.
oak barrel.
Right.
So they use new oak barrels to age their whiskey, but we don't know how long. And it could be even less than 2 years. I doubt it, but I'm just saying because it's not doesn't have the stamp of bourbon or straight bourbon to be specific. Bourbon can
Right.
be aged in a barrel for 37 minutes. And as long as it's a corn whiskey, aged in America, certain proof ranges, blah, 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 then it's a bourbon.
Right.
But this, because it's, Tennessee whiskey, but I suspect it's
And by the way,
probably
the Lincoln County process just means they did an additional charcoal filtering.
correct.
And you know what? There are bourbons that do that too. So
Yes.
it's kind of a moot point when
But they had a
discussing whether something
slave
is
do it
like,
first. Watch our 1856.
oh, by the way, yeah. So this is the master, this is the apprentice. But I'll tell you, that JD,
Drinks a lot smoother.
yeah, this was a little hard to drink. I mean, it's good, but this is more for, I think, a more advanced palate. I think this is for people who
I
just
think
want
this
to
is for
get
people who
down.
like advanced stories, but you watch our video.
Conversation piece without question.
But let me also say, I wouldn't be shocked if this was at least 36 months old. What do you think? You think that's unfair? I think it's at least as old as Ancient Angel.
Yeah, I would even say that particular bottle getting more almost 4 and 5 years kind of stuff in there because the flavoring is just
It's getting
very
4 years.
it's
Let's say 4 years.
there's a
3 months.
complexity, there's a richness to it. I would say take a few more sips, but don't because I want to do a side by side
Oh yeah, let's do it.
with this one.
Oh, this is the canon one that you
Yeah, which one do you want?
slobbed all over.
Which one do you want?
Oh,
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and set this one. We're gonna get up into this triple mash. So set that
it's
aside.
my old number 7.
I mean, that thing served us well. I'm not disappointed with it.
That's not bad, by the way, guys. And if you haven't had straight up Jack Daniels in a while, because you've had it before,
Yeah, because most people are like,
No.
especially if you're really into bourbon. Now, what's funny is when I first got into bourbon, I remember going into the liquor store and seeing people walk in and buy these huge bottles of Jack Daniels, and I used to be like, sucker. But I'm not that guy anymore.
No.
It's good shit, and so
It's not. It's not bad shit. That's what he means to say.
yes, and
It's very drinkable.
the real question though now, the real question I have is
this bottle
what's
better?
what's up with this one? Explain
This-
to me, what am I drinking when I drink this thing?
I'm gonna read the label.
Should I keep working on the old number 7?
Yeah.
While you talk about
This is a bottled and bond product. So we talked earlier about how Jack Daniels can just dip their toe into anything. They got enough product. They can do what they want.
I mean, I think they have a few warehouses, I hear.
Do they have a warehouse? I don't know.
But a couple.
Jack Daniels triple mash. So this is a triple mash is a blend of American malt, rye, and Tennessee whiskey's bourbon. Right. So
we're
it is also bottled and bond, which I didn't know you can get the designation bottle and bond if it's not a bourbon.
that almost feels like they're popping a wheelie on the fact that they had 3 different mash bills that they could call bottled and bond and then blend them and still call the whole product bottled and bond.
But I don't think you can get a bottle and bond designation for an American malt. I'm curious. So this means my guess is this means that this is majority corn. That's the only way this works, in my opinion. I'm just making this up.
Oh, so you don't think they took 3 different types of finished whiskeys and blended them?
They might have,
Or do you
but they
think
had
they
to.
started
But
with the
the
mash
blend,
bill?
no, the blend had to be majority corn to get the bottle and bond status. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So,
Okay.
because I mean, that's the only way, right? Like, shout out in the comments below. Can you do a bottle and bond American whiskey? I don't think you can. I think it has to be bourbon. I've never seen a bottle and bond rye. So,
Wait, are you serious? And now you kind of throw me for a loop. I thought there was a bottled in Bond rye.
well, I'm an idiot.
One. Wait, there is. I think there's an old Overholt 100 proof that's bottled in bond. I have, you know what? If I didn't know any better. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Daddy's gonna grab his damn. I say daddy and then I'm a father and I just say stupid shit. So yes, this guy, Jason Franklin, is gonna go ahead and look up right now, Montgomery County Liquor. What are we looking up?
Overall.
Old
Bottle.
Overholt. Yeah, that's right. The
And then
old.
it has to be a rye. Well, I'm about to get schooled live.
Okay, old Overholt. Bang, boom. All right, we got a couple of products here. See, now they're messing with me. I've seen the 100 proof product, but look what
But
they
100
have.
proof does not mean it's bottle and bond.
No, I agree, but the only thing that they're showing on the website right
Shout
now,
out to Old Forester 100 proof.
right, is the old Overholt 114.
Mhm.
Mind you, this is a Jim Beam product that I'm talking about. And then they have the straight
Neither of
rye.
these are bottle and bond products.
Yeah, I would have to go.
So, anyways,
pour
let
me,
us know.
pour me
Maybe
some of
I'm
this.
wrong.
Yeah, either way, I don't know nothing about
He's
this
never
triple
had this
mash.
before. This is gonna be right. This is a good bottle. I like this. A lot of people on YouTube do not like this bottle. God, look at that color. I don't know if you can see it. This is like a caramel macchiato.
Wow, that is actually kind of a darker color than the other.
Yeah,
Interesting.
more expensive whiskey too.
What is this? It runs about $35 for this
I think I paid
750.
I think I paid 40.
Well, no, this is not a 750, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. It is actually a 700 milliliter bottle. So they actually duped you out of 50
Got
milliliters.
rooked. Or did I?
All right, I went in. I went in. Okay, definitely getting the rye.
Yeah.
Whoa, I'm getting some of that malt, that single malt.
It's crazy, right? I love this. So here's the reason I like this. It's like I'm
You know
experiencing
what?
three whiskeys.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a little mad at you. A little mad at you. Go ahead, finish what you're gonna say. Three
I think
whiskeys.
this is three whiskeys in
But
one.
I'm gonna say some
It
shit.
starts
Say some
as
stuff.
a
This guy.
or a Tennessee process, right? And then it turns into a rye, and then it ends as a single malt.
Yes. What he just said. I didn't expect to catch almost like Scotch elements. Elements of Scotch are in this. Now,
Do you like roller coasters?
if you followed any of what we're talking about, or if you even know me at all, which most of you don't, because I don't talk about this with anybody. Um, I don't like any scotches. I don't. I'm not into that.
Or judge of whiskeys, right there.
Damn, man.
But it's good, right?
This is crazy.
It's like you get the experience going from the front to the back,
I'm okay.
tongue to tonsils.
I gotta be okay. I just gotta be Jason for a second. You know, I'm a bourbon guy almost through and through.
Mhm. The rye is the strong point in this, right?
Yeah,
The rye is the strong
and
point.
I like a good rye.
I do too. I do too.
But it's the malt. It's a
The
single
malt
malt
gets you.
that
Gets you.
is
Gets you right here.
overwhelming for me. Now, I will say though, um, that like that's different. That's something interesting. That's something new. I actually am gonna have to possibly agree with folks on. You have all these folks out there on
Whiskey too.
Whiskey Tube on the internet. I have to
Don't like
agree
it.
with it. This is not my jam. Now we come back to old number 7 in comparison. Um, yeah, I could drink old number 7 all day long, like on a hot day. That 80 proof is great. This 100 proof triple mash that is like has elements of like a scotch. If you're into single malt, if you're into that higher rye mash bill, then this is definitely in that I mean, I like a rye. I like a good rye. This is throwing me for a bit of a loop. I'm not gonna lie.
And you know what this is to me?
And I was rhyming on purpose.
It is a pleasant is with pleasant notes of honey, malt, and soft oak. That's what I'm getting. I didn't just read that from the side of the bottle. I did read it.
Okay, I get a little honey. I get a little oak, a little oak. Now, is it soft oak when it feels like it's made into a baseball bat and hit you in the fucking mouth? I use my
That's
language.
a good. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I know. I think we're on.
No, we're like on minute 7.
We're on our
or whatever.
alcoholism
Yeah,
train
sorry.
here. I'm just kidding. We're not alcoholics. We
Yeah.
drink for fun. We don't.
Which I think alcoholics do.
We
too.
don't do it because we're sad.
That's true.
Okay, I'm a bastard. Sorry. No, I love you. And anybody who's suffering from alcoholism, I feel
Get
you.
help.
It
Get
runs
help.
in my family. So one day maybe I'll see you in one of those AA meetings.
That's right.
Cheers.
Until then,
Until
we
then,
will not be drinking Jack Daniels. Triple mash. I will. I like it. I like it a lot. That's what I like about it. I like the maltiness. So, full disclosure, I'm a fan of Zefroig, Lagavulin, Ardbeg.
you like
I like Campfire and Band-Aids. So for
but
me,
you also like an IPA
this is not what
too,
this
don't
is.
you?
I love IPAs.
Yeah,
Shout
I
out to
don't
Stone
do-
Brewery sponsoring this episode. They're not really, but
No, but why not? Right?
why not? Right? Why wouldn't a beer company sponsor their competitors?
No, I'll
Um,
tell you this. I don't like an IPA. I like
I love
multi
IPAs.
beers and I like pilsners and lagers,
Lagers.
some
Yes.
lagers. I like
It's like karate versus karate.
karate
Yeah,
versus
exactly.
karate.
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 Um,
I do American karate. We did. By the way, if you don't know this about us, we used to do karate together.
No,
But
we
now,
did. But not today.
now our tongues have to battle the spirits.
Yeah, really.
Oh.
The spirits of delicious Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah, that one. I'm still working on it, dude. I am
too.
trying to get to the place where I'm like, this is amazing. And I am not there.
It's never going to get you there,
Yeah.
but it's going to be everything to everyone.
So we push this one aside and we come back to old number 7. Let's see.
So, like, if you like,
How are you doing, old number 7?
here's the thing.
Okay.
If you
know what
like,
makes me shitty?
no,
and angry?
no, Jason, let me just
Sorry.
wait.
I'm shitty because I've had
If you like the new Barbie movie and corporate, like regular, yeah, like the most recent Star Wars film, or whatever the most generic film is,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
old number 7's for you. If you like,
as the
indie
critical
flicks,
drinker would say,
yeah.
whatever the new thing is.
If you like indie flicks and like people who are going out on a limb and trying new things, then triple mash is for you. So do you want to be like mainstream and lame or triple mash and cool? And I think
See, you're in the triple match, Cam.
I'm in the triple
And
mash.
I have to say,
But I'm not that cool, so I don't know what that
so
says.
I'm gonna let you hold on to the triple match, Cam. I'm just gonna have to say it. I think the winner for my palate
It's old number 7.
is number 7, which is great. Look, simple fact. Oh, microphone checker. Here we go. Okay. If you are a Scotch drinker, if you're someone who likes your
And rise.
if you like a rye,
Perfect.
and if you like your whiskey to slap you in the face
Yeah.
and kind of hold you down a little bit while it spanks you, then I would say this is more akin to what you like. Now, if you're more into your vanilla, whiskeys, yeah, banana, banana. But I will just say,
Also, if you like Coca-Cola and pina coladas,
and walk in the rain.
Anyways, guys, thanks for hanging
Yeah,
out.
we've done too much here, ladies and gentlemen.
Way too much.
Thank you for joining us.
Mercy William.
Alcohol, drink in moderation,
Yes.
because if you drink too much, you'll be an asshole.
If you don't drink, if you do drink too much, post in the comments below.
And if you think that this alcohol sucks, post in the comment below. All right,
And
and
this one's the best.
be sure that we will do our very best to validate your feelings and opinion. So go ahead and tell us what kind of dirt bags that you think we are in the comments below. And that's right. Only, not in a basket. We're out of the basket. We're out, we're out of the box. We are
What's in the box?
off the hook.
What's in the box?
We've jumped the shark.
What's in the box?
Is it cylindrical box?
Oh, it's Colonel Taylor single barrel. Coming up.
Coming up, Manacha. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us, and we're going to sign off, ladies and gentlemen. Drink better whiskey when you can.